Radio Comics here. Next episode, you're going to transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. There's basically a bunch of mostly negative comments that were in response to comments that I posted on many people's YouTube and DeviantArt posts. Basically, again, they were against these deviant lifestyles. Trigger warning: words like penis, vagina, uterus, ovaries, testicles, and vulva will be used in these videos. I am a Bible-believing Christian, so I say I take you off. There are people that say that Christians don't believe in the Bible, which really messes them up. Well, they say we take you off. There are people that say that God is evil, which is wrong, or God does not exist, which is wrong, and well, they say we take you off. I have a bunch of screen caps on screen, but I won't be showing them because they are seen as, that's why they are basically, my brothers inform me that they can be seen as evidence of harassment, because when someone's saying they want to end it all because of how they look, they don't like how they look or sound or what their bodies normally do, or normal bodily functions that their body does. And I say you don't have to do that. Here's the scientific reasons why. Here are the biblical reasons why I believe this way. They say, they're saying that's harassment now because they're not thinking straight. Let's continue on here. Someone was hating on me and saying that they cannot control dysphoria. Like, no, you can't control it. You can fight it though. You'll say that's wrong. They get it wrong here. Let's continue on here. They literally can't control it. Do you think we want to be like this? In some ways, we've been ignoring it as much as they go. Then so much, so as I would have been so most likely. That it goes to a point where you can't anymore. And I'm like, no. The issue is I didn't say ignore it. I said resist it, fight against it, because it is evil and trying to lead you astray, lead you into sin. So you got to fight against that stuff. And then he says, then this person says, some of us kill ourselves over it. I will not be mentioning names or icons because it's not about who said what. It's about who specifically said what. It's about what these people believe compared to what I believe. Why I have to stand against that stuff. I was almost part of these poor people, says this person. This isn't some edgy phase. I don't want to harass you because I understand you just think differently. But this is not a choice. Believe me, if I was, I would have chosen to be normal. What is normal? We'll just find out what that is. What is it mean to you is a very important question to ask them because they can often get it wrong, and then you got to help them out. What is normal is, again, normal is a stereotype or something. To get away from that. Where am I? Being trans is scary. I'm wrong. And doing things wrong. People like us get murdered for being us, and nobody, not really, for lying about what we cut you. Shouldn't be doing that though. We'll get you on there. People shouldn't be murdered for that, but they shouldn't be messing around like that either. Continue on. So nobody does anything until it turns on Twitter. Even then, there's still a chance no one will do anything. We get some of our rights taken away if people legally change their gender to non-binary, which is really stupid and shouldn't do that anyway. There are laws that let businesses refuse to hire or service. So don't mess around like that. It's really stupid anyway. So continue. Hire or service. The laws like service. Do you think we choose to be like this for some kind of trend unless it really isn't a choice? You choose to accept it. To do that stuff. That's what you choose to do. You don't need to be doing that, so that's really bad. Let's continue on here. And I say to someone else, you're welcome. I want to do that for everyone. Because the person said, thanks, my dysphoria magically went away. Thanks, Christian mom. And I said, you're welcome. I want to do that for everyone. It will actually take a daily struggle. It will actually be a daily struggle that's worth it. It is worth it to learn that dysphoria is wrong, not your body. Go. Someone else says, literally everything we do is killing us. Everything they do is killing them. Even breathing. Not really. Well, pollution and whatnot. If we stop, we'll die immediately. Same with dysphoria. No, not true. Dysphoria is evil. Dysphoria is temptation to sin. Dysphoria is basically something that is trying to get you to do the wrong stuff. So you gotta say no to it. Come on. Someone says, that's not what the plus means. I don't know what that means. Next, someone else says, Hero Comics, people like you that make trans people want to kill themselves even more than they already do. Not really. I'm sorry. Again, this is like one of those things that's like, they're going down a pathway. And I'm saying, don't go down that pathway. And they're saying, how dare you say I'm going down, how dare you say I can't go down that pathway? And I say, well, it's dangerous. Don't go down there. Like, no, I'm going to keep going down this pathway. Then bad things happen to them. And they're like, it's your fault. Because I told you not to go down. Like, yeah. I'm like, it doesn't work. Continue on. Well, I already do. Just let people be happy and just deal with the fact that people are different. I do, but there's right and wrong. So when someone's doing wrong, I can't just be like, oh no, that's tolerance on that. No, that's wrong. Continue on. You have no idea what we go through on a daily basis. Stop this and be supportive. No, you could be saving people's lives. Instead, you chose to end them. Stop it. No, I choose to fight for them, save their lives this way. Don't go down that pathway. Because, basically, it's like seeing people walk down a pathway that leads to a cliff, okay? And you're telling them, don't go down that pathway, it leads to a cliff. But they're like, no, I'm going to keep going on this pathway. How dare you say I can't? It's, my body, mine, and I'm like, okay, but, it is your choice whether you want to go down that pathway or not. But, I'm telling you, that's bad news, so that's the way it goes. Someone else says, it's because someone else, okay. And then someone else says, this guy is so obviously a troll. It's hard to watch you guys reason with him. Just ignore this troll. That's been saying the same stuff for years. Yeah, troll. Troll. If he replies to this comment, I'll just ignore it. So don't sorry people who want to understand. Do what? Don't sorry people who want to understand. Do not take a homophobe seriously. I say, yeah, that laser focus on how. My cat's crawling on my leg right now. There we go. Laser focus on how. Can you get your leg, your claw up my leg? Can you do that? That laser focus on how. The Bible says that the transgender and homosexual lifestyles are wrong. That has been going on for years. It's a simple troll. No one actually believes that way. Certainly on the people that do. That's what I say. And I say, not really. So, the sooner you stop letting the dysphoria push you around, the better. And someone said, no, they choose to end them. They choose to end them. They don't have to. I say to this person who's saying, you're choosing to end people's lives. Like, no, I'm not. I say, they choose to end them, and they don't have to. They can learn to set their bodies as God made them, And someone else says, no, God did not make them. Mommy did, And someone says, do you actually know how dysphoria feels? I assume you're not trans. And someone else says, what do you think designed mom and dad? And I say, who do you think designed mom and dad's bodies? They're really ticked off about me mentioning that God exists. People say that God does not exist, which is wrong. Continue on. Also, dysphoria feels like any other fear. They don't like it being compared to other fears, even though, of course, it is fear as well. The fear of what could happen in the future because of how you look, sound, or what your body, what normal body functions your body does. Let's continue on here. Let's hear. Listen, most trans people do not hate their bodies. Well, yes. I have bunches of artwork and journal posts and videos that disagree with that. Continue on. Let's go. People, they say it's wrong because of cis-normative society we live in, because it is wrong. Not just because of the cis-normative society, because you're saying that a perfectly functional body, the perfectly functional body you have is something wrong with it, but nothing is. What's going on is you're thinking wrong. You got to work on that. Okay, because they're basically saying, I need to damage this body to make it work like I want it to. Or look like I want it to, or whatever. And I'm like, that's really bad. You got something that. Continue on here. But you can't just make dysphoria go away. You have to resist it. It's bad news. It's like saying depression, just be happy. No, not really. Well, no, it's not. More like depression is another thing that is, attack of the enemy. They want to resist that. They want to hear. Just be happy. People around us still are being like very transphobic and cis-normative, so you just cannot hate yourself and your body. What? Can't not hate yourself and your body. I thought most trans people do not hate their bodies. What the freak? How I know transitioning is best cure for dysphoria and there's no other alternatives? Period. And also, many people experience dysphoria alongside with dissociation, which is bad news. Which is basically another form of thinking wrong. Disassociation. Because basically, they're thinking that the body they live in was not supposed to be theirs, so they need to fix it to make it theirs. That's wrong thinking. Continue on here. Trans people like this, in several severe cases, even not feel or forget about their bodies. They don't even hate them. It's just brain ignoring that body because it develops separately from the brain. No, it didn't. The body and the brain are together. So I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. Do you think these people are reading that crap you're filling these lies with? Magically become mentally healthy? You have critical thinking? Yeah, I do. But, you got to learn that themselves. Continue on. So it says, are you trans? and then someone else says, "Here guys, well, God did. Well, God did. I just wanted you to